Okay guys, every now and then you got to get back to basics. You got to just calm down, think about what you're doing, think about your plan, and just revisit where you're at in your bodybuilding, your fitness goals, or what you're doing. Okay, because sometimes you just lose track and you start backsliding. It's kind of like going to church, man. One minute you're full blown and next minute it's like, nah, I'll go next Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So if your drive has dropped, you need to rekindle that drive that you had when you first started getting into fitness. It's hard. This stuff is hard. I mean, you're literally changing everything you've done for I don't know how many years you've been alive, but let's say, you've been alive 18 years. And you've been eating what you want, you're doing what you want, you're drinking what you want, you're smoking what you want, and all of a sudden you pick up a magazine, you're like, yeah, I want to look like that. But you got to change everything you've been doing to achieve that goal you see in that magazine or on these posters or wherever else you're seeing. So when you go into the gym and you bust ass for a week, you think you're going to get results in a week's time, you can forget it. You got to change your eating, you got to change your outlook, you got to change your selection of people you hang out with, people you eat with. Even when you go to your family functions, they need to know, don't feed such and such this meal. He doesn't want that. Cut back on the salt on this because he doesn't want that. Hold on, guys. Boom. And back. So, where were we? Yeah, you got to change certain things. Like if you're going to a family function, you got to say, hey, I don't eat that now. I'm doing a different thing. I don't want that drink. Let me have some water. What's wrong with you? Anthony used to eat real good all the time, and now he don't want to eat nothing. Well, Mom, Grandma, trying to build this physique up, and eating that stuff that you're fixing right there ain't gonna help my cause. So, if your breakfast is looking, or your snack time's looking like this, instead of looking like this, we might have a problem. We need to go back to where we were, way back in January when it was cold and we're supposed to start working out, guys, and figure out if you've done things wrong, okay, if you slid off the slope, if you used to go to the gym 5 days a week and now you're going 2, and if you go in there and you're only looking at ass walk by instead of lifting the weights, you need to get your ass back in gear, because this thing is hard. It really is. To keep your mind focused on what your goals are is tough. You go out with your boys and they're all like, hey man, let's go smoke or let's go get some beers. Yeah, it'll be all right this time. Yeah, it'll be all right this time. And little do you know, you're starting to get back into that cycle of doing that. So if your boys say, hey, let's go to the club tonight, just say, hey man, I'm gonna chill, man. I need my 8 hours of sleep. I'm going to the gym tomorrow, trying to get this body right, you know what I'm saying? And your aura might trickle down on them and help them out. So I'm just saying, guys, eating right is the hardest thing in this whole bodybuilding thing. You can go to the gym all day long, kick ass, bust ass, and not eat right and lose all types of results. And then you could not do your cardio. And like, why can't I lose this body fat? And you got to have all three: nutrition, good workout, effective workout, and a little bit of cardio in there to help keep that metabolism going. Gotta eat right, guys. Gotta have your focus right. You gotta have your drive right, because you can fall off and think, if I take this is all I need. Stuff ain't doing nothing, guys. This gives you the energy to get in the gym. If you ain't gonna go to the gym, what's it gonna do for you? If you're only in the gym for an hour, and you wash ass for like 30 minutes and you lift it for 30, that better be a hard ass lifting session for 30 minutes. But these supplements will not help you unless you are helping them do its job. So, better have your protein right, gotta have your carbs right, gotta have your healthy fats right, guys, or you're not gonna see results. I mean, I use pre-workouts and I use, odds and ends here and there, but I know most of the effectiveness is coming through my eating, my working out, my cardio, my living right, my lifestyle is where I'm getting my results from, not buying all these supplements to do the job for me, because they won't. This thing is not going to tell me to eat right. This thing is not going to tell me to do my cardio. This thing is not going to tell me to effectively go out and do what I need to do to get good results. This will help me. This is icing on the cake, but you got to build the cake first, guys. You got to bake the cake. So, just want to give y'all another heart-to-heart, care about you guys. I want you guys to get the best results you can, but you got to do it right. Okay? Cut back on the pizza. Cut back on the hamburgers with all the grease and everything on it. If you're gonna go to a fast food joint, ask for the grilled chicken. Ask for no sauce on it. Just get a little bit of something. I mean, if you don't want it to choke your throat, I literally go in there and say, hey, give me the grilled chicken, nothing on it. and I could deal with the tomato and the lettuce and the grilled chicken and the bread. But drink water. You know, if they say, oh, what would you like to drink? Give me a bottle of water. At least do that right. Don't get the Diet Pepsi. Don't get the regular Pepsi and the Coke and all that. Cut back. It's okay to have a cheat day every now and then. Don't lose your mind. Half of us, most of us, are not getting on stage. So don't make you like, I got 15 grams here, 30 grams here. I don't count macros, guys. I really don't. I would love to see what would happen if I do. It'd probably be a little bit more effective. But I just ain't got time for that. I don't have time to count macros. I don't even have time to eat 6 times a day. I'm rambling. I need to get off this thing, guys. I appreciate you watching. And please, please, get your mind back right and get your drive back if you've lost it. And believe me, these will help, but it ain't gonna do it. Later.